Stream disconnected 40 seconds. Good start, good start. I might just have to put a hold on it if it gets too bad. So these are the settings I'm working with. I just kind of looked in here and just did whatever. I don't really know how this is going to impact gameplay. This is the only area where I kind of was hesitant about turning things on. Like, it seems like some of this is very intentionally balanced a certain way. Like, enemy infighting not existing is a thing in Morrowind. Because, like, you have to fight everything. It's kind of like the point. So, if anyone can tweak these settings and help me get to a more vanilla-esque playstyle, let me know. I'm not sure what on here was vanilla or not. It just kind of was. Enable controller. Okay. Please select your home province. Assuming this is race selection. Morrowind. Dark Elves hail from the province of Morrowind. You are part of a tall, dark-skinned people known to be extremely strong, intelligent, and quick. They are extremely versatile in all manners of skills and well known as warriors and mages. Is your character to be a Dark Elf? Yes. Select thy character's gender. Female. Choose from a list of possible classes to play. You can also create your own custom character class by choosing this option. Generates your character's class by answering 10 questions. Orcish? Where's block? Thaumaturgy? Where's shield? Oh no. Giantess, yes please. Dodging. I didn't do anything, by the way. It just goes completely quiet. Where are your armor skills? There's no block or light armor or heavy armor or anything. Huh. Is that the only one that really seems to be like medically based? Okay. Running, so that would be athletics. Stealth is sneaking. Swimming is a part of athletics. Alteration should have the open skills. I don't know the meta, so I'm just going to choose running so that we like move faster at the start. Oh, jumping is a skill too, acrobatics. Alteration is levitation. Mysticism would be our teleportation. And then we could go... What is thaumaturgy? I don't even know what that word means. Is that a species? The performance of miracles or the working of wonders, particularly through magic or incantation. That's fucking sick. Oh, it's literally just, are you a magical hero? Like, are you blessed by fate? That's kind of awesome, actually. Max hit points per level. Oh yeah, look at this, all 50s. You get to choose how they turn out, don't you? Personality? You know, this is my first build. I should probably just stick with all 50, right? Oh yeah, 10 was the default. Edit special advantages. Acute hearing, bonus to hit, expertise, immunity, increased magery, rapid healing, regenerate health, resistant spell absorption. General. I don't know what athleticism does though. Bonus to hit. Oh, only specific types. Never mind. Is there... There we go. You hit escape to get out of an option. Regenerate health, immunity, increase magery. Don't know what athleticism does. Didn't increase it very much. Great reputations, merchants, peasants, scholars, nobility, underworld. That's too meta. I have no idea what that's gonna actually do. I'm gonna make a critical decision here. That was it, climbing. Thaumaturgy, and finally I want Orcish. I mean, I literally have no idea what any of this means. Well, imagine this is like Morrowind. It'll be really easy to create another character once I realize how bad this is. Name thyself. This UI. Neat. I kind of like her. She's sassy. She's got the earrings and the hoops. She looks like Videl. I like her. Max encumbrance 78, spell points 159, magic resist 5 to hit 0, hit points +1, healing rate +1. Yeah, I just want hit points and healing rate up. I don't care about anything else yet. Endurance of 60 is good. Oh, add bonus points. Uh, okay, these are the bottom ones. They need to be raised up first. Okay, and then medicine. Okay, so I did everything right. Emphasis on long blade, critical strike, and medical. Okay. Player reflexes determine the overall speed of the game. If you pick very high reflexes, the monsters will move and attack quickly, forcing you to be quick with the controls. Very low reflexes means the monsters will move and attack slowly, allowing you to adopt a more cautious, thoughtful playstyle. Your character will advance a little slower with a lower reflex setting and a little faster. Average. Yeah, I mess with this. This looks fine. These are insane stats for the other Elder Scrolls, so I only imagine that the progression is different.
Years after Tyroseptimus' reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close in the Empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the Septim dynasty have allowed the bonds of the Empire to weaken and crack. Uriel Septim, the Seventh, cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power I control, but not forever.
Okay, he's done.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him. But his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and as your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental but personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
You wake and look around the room. Some hours ago you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall, when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Iliac Bay like a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a promontory rock. There you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of this cave after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's Quest. It has an update tutorial. It will teach you the basics of gameplay. Make sure to take notes on the info it presents. Do you want to use this tutorial? No. You have to judge the game by how it teaches you in the vanilla. Save game, enter save name, save 1. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to look at my controls. What's up? I hope yesterday's stream didn't kill your mood. I did yesterday. I'm not gonna give up though. Was that it? Oh, there's no vertical movement on the control, is there? On Earth? You can't, oh, you can't use one joystick for both views. Ugh, that's kind of crispy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're working there. What the fuck are these controls? Oh, vertical means front and back, horizontal means left to right. What? Oh my god, this is so bizarre. Oh, sidestepping. Okay, I understand now. Movement. What? What was that? Horizontal? Oh, okay, I see, I see. Now I just need to invert them. Okay, nothing else works. Good start, good start. Okay. Man, Daggerfall is unimaginably beautiful. This does look nice. Okay, there's no third person. Head bobbing, sure. How do I... What? Wait, what does switch hand mean? What? My god, these controls are so bizarre. This is why I haven't wanted to do this, other than some of the design of the game seeming pretty bad. It's because this is clearly a mouse game, and I really, really fucking hate playing with mouse and keyboard. Okay. No, the problem is that I played Morrowind, and the control setup was not this completely weird. Okay, we don't have to worry about lookup or because we already did that in joystick. Okay, cast spell will be the block button, and then ready weapon, swing weapon, and switch hand. I don't even know what switch hand does. Oh. Oh. What's the advantage of that, I wonder? Sure, shock. What does it do? Shock is based, okay, by touch. What the fuck is this? God. No, let me cast. Okay, obviously cast spell is not cast spell. We're gonna learn that the hard way. Well, lying to me is not a good start. What does why is it telling me that's cast spell and then I can't cast a spell? Just let me cast a spell. Here we go. Slowfall only has one thing. Nope. Okay. Maybe you have to pick a thing. So for Slowfall, we'll pick a cloud. Only. Okay. No, it just okay. It just brings me back in. What are we doing here? How do you cast spells? You have no usable magic item. So it's not... Is W already taken? Yeah. Is P taken? No. Okay, so it's not... Like, magic item isn't your spell. How do you, spell name shock. It's fine. It's fine. What is it trying to tell me here? Am I not in my kung fu stance? Is this like Morrowind where you have to get your kung fu hands out? Yeah, I chose Daggerfall Unity so that the game would be stable. Maybe I need to be in grab mode? Nope, it just brings up the menu. Is this the great filter for Daggerfall? I also can't consistently attack. Because I'm mashing the attack button. Like, I am mashing the attack button. God, this is ass. I turned the sensitivity up, and that's not really helping with the attack thing. Movement was fine. That was simple. But the rest of this, for some reason, like, I can't cast spells. I don't understand how to cast spells. Like, it's just bringing up this menu, and then I can't do anything. Yeah, I disconnected, whatever. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to cast a spell, because I'm hitting the cast spell button and it's just bringing up a menu. Let's try this. It has no response. Okay. That brings up the menu again. Man. Is F5 bound to anything? No. Character sheet. Is caps lock already taken? No, you're caps locked. Is F9 taken? Well, what's a middle click? Oh, that's a middle click, okay. Well, no, it's not. It's a middle click. I am middle clicking, and it's not even registering it. Maybe there's some issues with Daggerfall Unity in general. What about enter? Is enter taken? Do you play this in a VM or in a DOS box? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Spell out your words. Activate center object, mouse 0, activate cursor, enter. What? I don't know then. I just turn my computer on and play games. It's never mattered before. Okay. Alright. We are not getting away with the controller on this. Alright. I gotta learn my C-legs for computer gaming. I didn't want to do this in Daggerfall of all games because it's already annoying and obtuse. Okay. Okay, that's mouse movement. Okay, left to right, back, forward. I fucking hate this. My hand is shaking. It's like allergic to mouse movement, keyboard control. I guess you have to do it with your middle finger. Because if you do it with your right one, then your middle finger is awkward. Okay. How do I attack? Hiya! Hiya! It's not working. What's attack? Swing weapon, mouse 1. What's mouse 1? Okay, I'm hitting attack. Rest. No. No, get me out of here. Ready weapon Z. Okay. What is mouse 1? Activate center object, space, jump. Oh, so the unresponsive like attacks were like that was a part of it. That wasn't because of the controller. It just doesn't work. And okay, good to know. Alright, this character is forbidden from attacking. Man. This shit sucks. Okay. Defeat. All right. Here we go. This is Kiskler. Go subscribe. Did I say female on female? Oh, Ion X formula. Okay, that your fast travel increments skills that would logically be used while you fast traveled. That's actually a really cool system. If you put in enough downsides, that I think that would make fast traveling more mechanically intensive, as opposed to just being a crutch like it is in Oblivion and Skyrim. I'm curious about the magic. What's he got down there at the bottom? What the fuck was that? Okay, he's got a light spell. He's buffing himself. This is inventory management. I don't understand it. Yeah, annoying ass Daggerfall dungeon. What I'm curious about is... Okay, obviously it's a fireball. There was Mark and Recall, I saw it earlier, so I know that the teleportation spells are still there. Okay, fortify speed, because he started moving faster. Light spells. There is a hands stance that you need to get into to use magic. Cure poison, charm, disintegrate, banish Daedra, sleep, heal, chameleon, invisibility, vampiric touch, fortify personality, dispel, detect enemy, buoyancy, free action, mage bolt, regenerate, levitate. No, this is just Morrowind. Granted, it looks very fun. This looks like it would be fun to get to a high point of magic in for the game, but the system itself looks like it's just Morrowind. You have the cast chance, and then you have like magic type, and then duration, whether it's on touch or target. So like for the sake of what I wanted to get out of Daggerfall, basically it's just Morrowind. What did that say? Properly. Yeah, okay, so it's just Morrowind. That's what I was curious about. For the sake of, I'm thinking about making a video on why Skyrim magic is terrible. And I wanted an excuse to study Daggerfall and see how different it was. But it basically just looks like Morrowind plus. Like basically just Morrowind with tweaks. I've still got some time. I think we're just gonna go for Morrowind. Something's up with my mouse. Now it's taking forever to get across the screen. Let me put this on while I get everything set up. Alright, my bad that took so long. We finished that other character, and I got bored in the sewers. Okay. Endurance +5. Everything else +2, that's fine. Do I have anything to repair? No. 3,000. We're setting off on the road from Caldera? Why? What are we doing? To find and kill the Telvanni agents responsible for thefts. Okay. I need to find... Mark. Alright, southwest, so it should be there. It might be something to do... It might be something to do with Morrowind. That's causing the stream to lag now. Because I think it started disconnecting a little more frequently noticeably once I switched to Morrowind. Oh, but I didn't go over the build. This is a spear unarmored build. Spear, conjuration, unarmored, armor, athletics. The point is that I just want to cheese. I just want to poke things. And the gimmick of unarmored was just that because I don't have any armor on me for the most part, I'll be lighter, which will make me faster because of my encumbrance. I've got to find the Telvanni agents now. I don't remember where they are. Mine? That means the guy should be over here. But we already went over here because we killed that cliff racer. Here we go. I don't know you. What do you want? You look nice and set up.
Run while you can.
Always overestimate how far your spear can reach. Yeah, I played it for the first hour and I gave up because the controls are really bad. Boo-hoo. Spears are really weird. They extend way further than you think they do based off their model collision. Because model-wise, they just basically have the reach of what looks like a sword. I wanted to like Morrowind, but I'm not smart enough. I think some of its design things are just kind of weird. I wouldn't say it's about being smart enough. It's just you have to know how it works, which is just like a little bit of trial and error. Oh yeah, we're low level, so like nothing is worth searching. Alright. Embarrassing. Let's go sleep in this hammock. Look at that beautiful chance to cast.
If you need a good laugh or a tall tale, you've come to the right place.
Do you have information on the Telvanni agents? I need to know. You got all 4 of them, good. And when you're ready for more orders, let me know. Codebook from Satilde.
What's your story?
I need that codebook. Okay, friend, you know about the codebook. I don't want any trouble with you, so just take it. Just don't tell anyone I gave it to you. More interesting gameplay-wise? They're easier. They're less obtuse. I don't know if they're more interesting, though.
Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
Here's your 50 septims, Aeteorta Winterhair. The guild needs more like you. Obedient and efficient. If you want more orders, just ask. Helavian Desel owes one of our clients 200 septims. Deliver Desel's debt money to me. We are now the swordsman.
make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Its scent is unfamiliar.
Give me that dead money. Alright, you've convinced me. Here's the 200 gold. Take it and tell those thugs to leave me alone.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Why walk when you can run?
I'm trying to accrue cash money so that I can continue to pay for my endurance training. Good work, Aetiorta. I have a bounty contract for Orc Daggerfall. So the gimmick for this character is that I decided, like, I always hybridize and I always just do everything, right? Because you can do everything in Morrowind, like all the quests. But this time I'm literally just sticking to Fighter's Guild for now. I'm gonna try and do like Fighter's Guild, Redoran, and like maybe the Legion and Cold, like entirely on their own, and then do the main story and see if it feels how the progression feels. What am I doing? I'm going to or Daggerfall. No, she didn't have shit. Trying to enjoy the sights. You mean all the sights that people criticize for being ugly?
You choose to share your time with me? You humble me.
I heard that she's dead. Here's your septums. I don't have anyone under the rank of Protector. Find out what you need for advancement. The guild stewards at Vivek City, Sager's Moor, or Aldrune might have some more work for you in the meantime. Which one should we go first? Which one should we go do first? Do I have any more custom spells I should make before I head out? I can probably afford...
How interesting. A tourist.
Zero input. I guess I'll go to Sagerth Mora. That way I can go get Ilkarok, since I'm a spear build.
Shouldn't be here. Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Ariel Incel. Oh, detect. That's kind of important, actually. The detect spells. Night Eye. You've got a lot of important ones.
Outlander, what do you want? Oh, ouch.
Do you want something from me?
I just realized Nazim's daughter is white. Yeah, there can't be black children in Skyrim. They would have to, like, model them. Could you imagine that? Their chance to cast Regenerate. Oh, you can't see it here. Not good. Not good at all. Battleborn. You know, I try to be really like maybe interpret whatever they say in the story as more than just the meta reason why it's that way, right? Like, I try pretty hard to defend the whole, like, oh, Mankar Cameron's, like, kind of onto something, you know. Even though I know that it's just because Kirkbride wrote an email in, like, 20 minutes. And then they had Terrence Stamp read it in, like, one take because he was expensive. But it's like, I don't know. His child is probably white because it's Skyrim. And all of the children have the exact same face. You know, actually, I'm gonna emphasize on this real quick. Because I can't believe this. Once you notice it, it's... Gulp Shitto. Sarian Plebo. It's a Gulp Shitto name. Once you notice this, it's like really hard not to focus on. Goofy long tab. Why is it so long? Okay. It's really hard not to notice once you see it. It's fucking creepy. Also, I'm pretty sure there is a slight difference in their skin complexion, right there and there. Either that or it's just lighting. They look terrifying too. They look like black-eyed children. I can't stand the children in Skyrim. They're creepy. It feels like such a thing that they had to include. And it just doesn't fit at all.
What can I do for you?
Now here's one who can hold their own. How are you?
Advance me, Daddy. Okay. Normally I wouldn't give any orders to someone as inexperienced as you, but if you feel up to it, Lariana Mariana wants us to provide some assistance with her expedition in Dormer ruins of Necherdums. Go to Necherdums, a Dormer ruin far south of Citrus Mora, and talk to Lariana Mariana. Help her clear out the necromancers there and report back to me. I'll mark it on your map. Mulligamar. This is too high, right? No, it's not. Okay. Many NPCs have a relationship between each other and makes sense to verify if his wife is too friendly with somebody else. Secret relationship is so to speak. I mean, I'm not saying that this is infidelic, because I would cheat on him too. You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Yeah, this looks right. I need to go back and make sure and train endurance when I get back to town. I've gone too far, I think. I'm just gonna have to take over that one. Oh. The devs definitely made him annoying on purpose. Yeah, it's almost like he's supposed to be annoying. What is this place? Wait, Necherdums? Oh, silly fucking me. This is Necherdums. This is Necherdams. Now, I see how you would make this mistake. Why? They couldn't have at least put them on, like, other sides of the map. They really just have these two right side by side. And it's probably to fuck over people who try to do this. That's really funny. A Skyrim YouTuber has his lowest Patreon tier named Nazim Lover. The argument makes fun of them attaching their avatars to Nazim's corpse. That's something. How does that mindset up? Is like you get to see things early and get your name shouted out. I don't have erotic roleplay with you and Nazim. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it seems like stream just shits itself whenever I do Morrowind.
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
Like whenever I have Morrowind running. Maybe OpenMW is like doing something with internet in the background that's causing it to be like disruptive. Fucking bastard. Can't really see. I also can't successfully cast Night Eye yet, unfortunately. Let me just bust out my handy probe. That was one thing I wanted to do with my mem. I wanted to have one thing of it be that I would post my scripts and I could get feedback on it. But like, the more time that I've spent on YouTube, the less that I think that would be valuable for me. Like, I want to get like a second opinion and everything, but I don't think most people would be helpful. I think it would actually be detrimental to my videos if like most of the people who watch videos were to try and help me make them. Okay, that's it for this room. Ilkarok, spear two-handed. Basically, you can only do damage on thrust. A power attack thrust. Constant effect, Fortify Spear 10 points, Night Eye 15 points. Leaking script early is a terrible idea. Well, the conventional wisdom is that you don't do it because then other people can copy from you. Which I understand to an extent, but I've never valued that much. It's sort of why I don't really understand gatekeeping, even though I understand it, right? It's just like, I don't know. I don't think I can even unlock this. Too complex, yeah. I wouldn't be fucked out of this dungeon just because I don't have lockpicks, right? I'm in the Fighters Guild. I must have missed a key somewhere. But I just don't really understand the mentality of it, because it's like, if the only reason someone else can't succeed is because they don't have access to something you do, then you're not good. Like, I don't know how else to phrase it. That's why I don't understand gatekeeping. It's basically an admission that you can't do anything on your own. Alright, maybe you have the key.
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
Remember, if you require aid, you watch my back and I'll watch yours. Take point and root out the threats. The treasure is yours and her house is mine. Oh, leaking it for the viewers is not good. Oh, well...
Peace is near now, very near. Relvasu is vanquished, yet somehow I feel uneasy. I must investigate these ruins further. You have been a worthy companion. Farewell, my friend.
Thanks, Azura. Sure, heal me.
I'm all yours. Please, go ahead.
Why did your voice change? I mean, I guess. I don't know why it would. A finished video is way different than a script. I would be interested to read the scripts of some of the people's videos. You know, I am a little strapped for cash. I think I'll take the gems. There's like an entire room of them here. It's just a little annoying because you have to go to different vendors than Creeper. But it's still really valuable. This early on. Yeah, it does sound like a bad idea. Because, like, the things that I want advice on when I write are, like, does this section flow well? Does the information get parsed out often enough that someone can retain it, but that it's not just being info dumped? Things like that. But, like, no one cares about that. If they're going to read a script, they're going to be like, this thing in here is wrong. And that's going to be it. Pretty much. From here I need to get to Mulligmar and then back up to Sage's Mora. Yeah, like if I leaked a script, right, like that Oblivion script for the like little short one, no one would talk about whether or not each section flowed well. They would just be like, you're wrong about the remaster. They wouldn't like say whether or not I like did the information in a good pace or whether or not the comparisons were the best. They'd be like, you were wrong because I like the remaster.
Hey, care to talk? You're a welcome break from the locals.
Maturdums. I heard Lariano was pleased with your work. Here's the 500 septims I owe you for this contract. Naver Drethan has hired us to help him take care of some problems at the Disopal mine. Our client is Naver Drethan, the owner of the mine. Meet him inside the Disopal mine, northeast of the Dunmer stronghold Fallen Sorrow, which is on the mainland west of Tel Arun. Do whatever Novor says needs doing. He said something about Nick's hounds getting loose and attacking the miners. God damn.
You wish to speak?
She probably doesn't have milkers. What is Zura? Her avatar does. She has like a physical form. You see her at the end of the game. We saw her yesterday when we beat Dagoth. What are her skills? Heavy armor.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please go ahead.
Oh, I still need to sell all the glass. My bad. Oh yeah, and I should boost up his disposition. I missed the final boss fight because I was celebrating my birthday? Hell yeah. These are literally just streams. Don't skip your birthday to be here. I'm gonna need some serious money because I'm gonna have to go into like the 50s to get, I think, Endurance 100, right? Three more.
Can you ask a question quickly? I must be going.
Michi Caldera.
Speak freely, friend.
Fight well.
Puts us at 7K.
Probably nothing.
40? So, oh, the damage is still really good too. Ilkarok should mostly just be like a backup, I guess. Have the same chance to hit, but then Ilkarok is just a lot weaker. I do like the Night Eye effect though. I think I'm gonna go make a spell
What was that?
so that I can use Bound Gauntlets, but not the spear. Or I'll just buy Bound Gauntlets.
What is this about?
And then I'll bust out the special spell whenever I need to. Yeah, because this way I have Night Eye and the Fortified Spear. Just doing slightly less damage.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, I need to go back to Sage's Mora.
Greetings.
I still can have alcohol due to antidepressants, unfortunately. I don't really want to drink it, though. I mean, if you're just drinking to get drunk, why not smoke pot? Wait, you're foreign, right? I don't know about the legality of everything there. Falensero. The fastest way will be to take all the ships to Tel Arun. Oh. I know that in the US, pot's basically become legalized. They saw that in, I think it was Chicago, that they got a shit ton of tax money off of it, and then they're like, oh, okay, we'll legalize it. But that's all it comes down to. Man, I know this is going to sound weird. I actually kind of prefer the way this looks over the super OpenMW settings. It looks like N64, like fishing with big, like water temple vibes.
Short trip, long trip. You decide.
Okay, take me to Mora.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
And take me to Tel Arun. Well, that's as much help as we're getting. It's basically water walking. I am walking over the water. Hardlow. Isn't he the guy who LARPs as the Cookie Monster? I know where to buy and get it safely, but I don't generally use any kind of narcotics. It's better than alcohol, but I'd better remove all recreational drugs from my life. So it's not about input, it's about directional movement. But you can kind of... It's a little specific. Because that's all I think that the directional attack system needs to be really good. Is just, it's a little hard to specifically initiate it sometimes. Yeah. Spear is making me notice it a lot because you really can't get away with not using the correct input for spear. If you do anything other than thrust, you just fucking die. You don't do anything. Fat and sweet food isn't the same. I see it, but I can't say it's a full-blown addiction. Sure you can. Every human's addicted to food. It's Namu. Oh god, I don't think we're ready for this yet.
I'm not giving up that I'll be back and you'll be dead.
We might not be ready for this cave. I was just gonna do it since it's on the way, though. This might be a certified super overpowered Daedric Spear mode moment. Damn, rip. She was gonna shoot all her bows at me. So many bows. Oh, I guess that makes sense. They had like a bouncer at the door. All the rest of these guys are schmucks. I mean, yeah, you're right. I think every human does like tasty food. Unless you're like, unless you don't have the ability to smell and taste. Yeah, you know what? We really should just keep it as this is our summon, and if we have to go to it, we just go to both. Like, for this cave, we need both.
You in.
Ooh! Yes, we're going for a black shirt now. Black shirt? Black pants? Look at us, we're like some kind of assassin. Yes! We got the Ring of the Wind. Is that a Drew? Nice weather. My bad addiction is definitely caffeine and soda. Oh, that's like Ashlander clothing. I'm good. If I like, try to go like a full day without either, I'll get like a headache.
Do you have something to say, Nord?
Well, I was gonna save you. Maybe I should just leave him here. You don't have to save him.
Anything I can do for you?
When you talk to this guy, you can give him the Divine Intervention Scroll. Interestingly, as many Divine Intervention Scrolls as you have, you can give to him. Because there's 2 here. You can give him the second one. Okay. We didn't get any more. But if you come here with 50, you can actually skip the main quest. Because you need 50 reputation to talk to Vivek or whatever. Yeah, and we got 2 reputation from doing that. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. Come, Nerevar. Lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Another man damned. Another ruined soul. That voice actor for the Argonians in Oblivion is so goated. I rather quite enjoy his voice. I was watching something. It was I don't remember what it was, but it was one of the patrician streams where they went over Will Shin. The guy who worked on Starfield. And he talks about how he had like an existential crisis because of Starfield. And they were just talking about like, God damn, what did they do to you? And all I could think of was the voice line of another man damned, another ruined soul in the background, in the back of my head. Get fucked. I've got places to be. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose my levitate. I gotta be honest, I think I prefer the normal shirt.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Navor Drethen? Greetings! Are you here to help? We've been having some problems here in the Disopla mine. A pack of Nyx hounds was attacking my miners. They're my miners. I groomed them, fair and square. There's this fucking guy. Well, I don't even know if we're gonna finish the main story. There's no guarantee this is Nerevar. Let's travel together back to the main entrance. You got it, Terrace Arothan.
Where are you going?
What did you do? Did he buff us? No? Okay. Well, thanks, I guess. He tried. I guess that's what matters. Argonians and Oblivion are the most cool version of them. I really like Morrowind Argonians. Personally.
Where are you going?
it quick, Outlander.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
No. Okay, so go back this way.
Speak
You want something, friend?
Thank you. Thank you for rescuing. I don't have anything to offer you except this raw glass, of course. Tell me everything you know. Okay, thank you. Was allied with the Dwemer during that one battle?
I listen.
I don't actually know whether the Nords helped the Dunmer or the Dwemer. I'm pretty sure they helped the Dwemer, because the Dunmer really don't like the Nords.
You choose to share your time with me. You humble me.
Sounds like everything went well, Ateorta Winterhair. Here's your share of the contract. There's a creature loose in Berwyn the Trader Shop in Telmora. There's 200 septims for whoever takes care of the Corpus Stalker. Another 200 septims for whoever brings Rel's Tenem to justice. Rel's Tenem is a murderer who has escaped from justice. He was last seen near Voss. While you're taking care of the Corpus Stalker, you might want to see if you can track down Rel's Tenem.
Yes.
They helped Dwemer, true. I'm saying I don't know. I don't know about the Nord's involvement with the Dunmer. I know that they're historically hostile because of the fact that they both want control over the areas between Skyrim and Morrowind on the mainland. Which is why it was so bizarre in Skyrim that the Nords actually gave the Dunmer Solstheim.
What is this regarding, Nord?
Berwyn's the Trader Shop in Telmora. Well, it was given out by the High King.
But I'll try.
Tell me everything. It was given out by the High King. Well, yeah, but I'm saying that's still bizarre. That the High King of Skyrim would choose to do that. Voss. And their empire, after all, gotta help each other. No. I think actually at the time that the High King of Skyrim gave Morrowind Solstheim, the Dunmer weren't even in the Empire. I don't think so. Because Morrowind is seceded from the Empire following the Oblivion Crisis because of the Red Year.
What is this regarding, Nord?
What can you tell me about Rel's Tenem? He's a bandit. He stole some guar and some crops, and I don't know what else. But the Ahamusa might know. Check out the Ahamusa camp north of here. Also, interestingly, the Master Restoration Trainer is here, by the way. In the chapel, I think.
Oh,
He moves around and it's really fucking annoying. Is there a way to turn shadows off? I don't think shadows were on the original game. No, shadows is like an OpenMW setting. You can't change it here. I should make a hard save. It's been a bit, I think. Not while I'm down. Ah. Can't even jump the fence.
Do you want something?
It's Camus. It's the fields of Camus. What can you tell me about Relstenham? Some words she... Okay, fuck off. Fine. A man went to the cavern of Shalit on a small island southwest of Ald Daedroth. He left at night when neither Masser nor Secunda could be seen. Perhaps this is the man you seek. To get there, cross the water to the first island north of camp. From that island, travel northwest, 2 more islands. On the second island's north side, the entrance to Shalit will be found. I can't retain what she just said. Hopefully the instructions got written down. Water, first island north of camp. Travel northwest, 2 more islands. Okay, go north to the next island. Hey! Yeah! Okay, and then head 2 islands northwest. This is 1. This is still 1. Maybe that's what they mean. It's vaguely north. Vaguely ethnic might be Yeek's best contribution to culture. Alright, and it says that the cave will be north facing. Well, there is no cave on this island. You know what? We'll just levitate and find it. This is one of those quests where it's kind of... I think it's a little bit wrong if you follow the instructions. But more when small enough you can explore to find it. Did you find Bigfoot? No, we, Bigfoot's in this game? Bigfoot's real? This isn't San Andreas. Would Bigfoot be a Khajiit or a werewolf? Hey, I found it by accident. Let's go. I'd better just rest. Foot big. Imperial broadsword. Here's a blade for the new man. Trans man getting bottom surgery. I remember this cave. This cave filtered me before. Because you have to use levitate to get to the criminals. And I was too stupid to figure that out. Did he really get banned? No, his name was banned from the start. It's just his username. Sorry there. I don't know their pronouns. They're fucking pronouns. Where do you think that guy's at? What do you think he's been up to? Or sorry, what do you think they've been up to? I don't want to... I got bottom surgery. It doubled my bottom. Yeah, that's why there's levitate potions manually in the overworld. I got filtered by this cave because I was like, I don't know how to levitate. I don't know how to levitate. And then there was the tomb, and I was like, but the criminals aren't in the tomb. Where is the cave that you need to levitate to? There we go. It is a step up though. These guys are tanky. Had a shower, feels amazing. That is a good feeling when you get that good shower in. The best kinds of showers are the ones where you're tired. Fuck me. Fuck me. The last second it disappeared. Wooden staff of war. I do need that shirt though. The voice actors for High Elf is hot. I really like the Khajiit. Good friend, this is an honor. It's really good the way that she rolls the R. I also really like the Argonian voice actor. She sounds like she's coming down with a cold or something. Fresh game. Do you think there are red guards that like being called Inwa by Dunmer? What Elder Scrolls NPC you'd sleep with? I don't know. That's tough. Are we talking like any Elder Scrolls NPC? Like online characters and Skyrim characters are just kind of hot. That's not like, you know, that's not tough. You gotta be more specific. Otherwise, it's like probably Amalexia. Or like the Baron Zaya daughter, Thieves Guild lady. Oh, the dock worker Ogonian. Her name is, I think, Shavi. Not Shavi, she's the Riften dock worker. I'm thinking of the one from Riften. She has a skooma problem. She's got like Smoker's voice and she's brown. She's like orange. It's all suddenly obvious to you. You just have to concentrate. All the energy and time you've wasted, it's a sin. But without the experience you've gained, taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? Janassa and Lydia. Janassa's really cute too. Nervar, guide me. She's got like the battle cry. When Aela turns into a werewolf, does she get a knot, or does she just have like wolf pussy? Because that one's kind of interesting. Because like her model is completely identical. Like female werewolf models are completely identical to the males. So you have to wonder. Don't know which is better. I guess just intelligence because it's higher. The thing is, I have like 4 skills I can turn intelligence. I don't have that many skills I can turn willpower. I'm sure she's got pussy. Not Aela then. Yeah, like there's like a, I don't know, probably some Dunmer or Argonian. I really like high elves too because they're tall. And I like all have like black eyes in like this game and Skyrim. Although I think it's changed after this game, but I really like the black eyes on Bosmer. Argonians and Khajiit are self-explanatory. High elves are super tall. Orc women are so hot. At least like in Skyrim onwards. They're really goofy in Oblivion, specifically. Also in Oblivion, they're voiced by Wonder Woman, which is really... It feels really bizarre to hear a Wonder Woman come out of an orc. Well, this is the end of the cave. I need to go make sure I killed Relstenum. Make sure that was that guy that I killed. Oh, there he is. Okay. Steel broadsword of mewing. Uh-oh. I like that Janessa has a deeper than average female voice. What are you, a fucking chaser? What, do you think she's non-passing? Because her voice oscillation pitch was slightly off? People are insane. Real people are kind of crazy. A transvestigation is kind of like the funniest thing ever. Wait, what am I doing? I can just go take a Mage's Guild thing to Sage's Mora. Nerevar guide me. Yeah, she's got the same voice actress as Irileth.
Training for the right price.
What you got? I'll take telekinesis. Even default telekinesis is good.
What do you ask of me?
Don't you have something too? I'll take light, sure. Himla. Look at him. Look at his big beady eyes.
Yes, what is it?
Wait, you're the guild person. I need to talk to the teleporter.
Yes, Nord?
Astrid. Astrid is a bizarre character.
Citizen.
I don't really understand what they were trying to do with her. Like, writing-wise. Can we level up? No, but I do need to train my skills. What's lower? Medium or heavy? Medium.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Gabriella, I remembered her name.
What can she do for you?
to share your time with me. You humble me.
Workers in the Ada's mine have been complaining that they're out of Sujamma, and the Fighters Guild is responsible for supplying the Imperial mines in Varnfell. Take this load of Sujamma to Nellikar. Wait, isn't that the guy from Skyrim? In the Dunerai Caverns, southeast of Ghostgate, between the Foyada Essenadan and the Foyada Asherdan. Between the Foyada Essenadan and the Foyada Asherdan. Southeast of Ghostgate. Could you be, like, less helpful? That is, like, unbelievably unhelpful.
Oh, did you want something?
Yes.
I'm trying to think. I remember Isolde was the first character I married in Skyrim, but I think that's everyone. Isolde, the first time they go through. Mule the lioness. If you marry her, Aaron will travel to whatever house she lives in, which is funny. Like if you marry to live in Lakeview Manor, this isn't Daggerfall. Yeah, I guess I should change the stream name. This isn't Daggerfall, all caps. Working on your live stream. It's taking a minute. Successfully updated. Okay. Married Mule. I set up a cook share and Breeze home. It's hilarious. He'll travel to whatever home you live in too. You could live in a Solitude or Markarth, and he'll make the travel all the way there. But I think his AI package will tell him to go home at night, so he just spends like half of the night trying to get home, and then he spends the next day trying to get back. How much gold do we have? 16k? That's not enough to buy anything yet. And I still need training money. Okay, go southeast of Ghostgate. I'm supposed to go in between two Foyada, so I assume that I'll follow this road until there's another Foyada. Oh, look at that. She's got a little dingling. Do you see it? She's got like a triangle pixel. It's not Lane. It's Kobeni. Or Kobeni. I'm not sure how you say it. Kobenai. Kobenai 07. You know the funny thing is I watched Chainsaw Man. I still don't know how to say it. I didn't pay attention when I was watching it. I'll say that again because it disconnected me, but I was fucking bored watching Chainsaw Man. I hope the Rez movie is really good. I'm not sure if her name is Rez or Reze or Rezi. How to say Rez. But I've always just said Rez. What spear is that? It's Ilkarok. Or Ilkurik. I'm not sure how to say it. You get it in a... Let me find it. You get it over here in Nature Dams. Not Nachardums. I'm doing Fighter's Guild, baby. It gives you Night Eye and Fortify Spear. We're still vaguely southeast of Coat Gate. I'll just keep looking. Which side of the Fighters Guild questline do you typically lean towards? I don't know. I mean, I always kill Shoring. Oh, I guess that's what you mean. Do you help Shoring or not? Well, no, you have to kill him. If you help him, he just tries to kill you, right? I never do Shoring's thing to kill the Fighters Guild or Thieves Guild people. I always, in one way or another, just kill Shoring on his own. Is this where I was supposed to go? Was it Dunerai? But I typically approach it from, oh, no, I typically approach it from Jim Stacy's perspective. As opposed to Perseus.
Speak freely, friend.
Where the fuck is this guy I'm looking for?
Yes, yes.
What is this we got?
Oh, I went through the whole thing. Why didn't I see him? Let me make sure I've got the right name in my head. Nellikar. Yeah, he's the guy from the Black Star.
What do you want? What's
There you are.
Yes, Nord. What do you want?
Nilo de Sujama. Yes. Personally, I cannot understand why anyone would drink this foul stuff. I prefer Valenwood wine myself. All the Sujama we need for now. Are we close enough? We might get pulled to Moonmoth or Buckmarth from here. No, Car sounds familiar. Yeah, he's the guy from Skyrim. He helps you with the Black Star. You should watch Experiments of Lane.
Oh, interesting. Oh, after did you want?
Oh, then? I just don't like the Chainsaw Man anime very much. But it's because it stands on its own right now. I'm sure the Chainsaw Man anime will become better if the Brez movie is really good. And if the anime after that is good, or whatever they decide to do, if they decide to do movies or whatever. Personally, I don't think Chainsaw Man should be movies. That's like a weird thing they're leaning towards for certain things, actually. Is like, they're talking about doing that for Jujutsu Kaisen too, after the Colon games, and making Gojo vs. Sukino movie. Which is kind of bizarre.
Greetings, Lord. What can I do? Hail and welcome, friend. Hail.
Okay, you might want to check with the guild stewards in Aldrune, Balmora, and Vivek City. Alright, let's go do Vivek. Actually, let's go do Aldrune.
Shouldn't be here.
The same person who blacked a 0-star. Yeah. Because he worked for the, oh, did I take your stuff? Here, let me take all your stuff. He worked with the person who, did all the college experiments.
What is it?
Sometimes we get a contract from one of the locals, and sometimes they're a bit strange. Ulin Hennem, a young buoyant armiger, has hired us to provide some extra muscle to clean out a den of necromancers, known as Voss. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Vass. Go to Vass and meet with the buoyant armiger Ulin Hennem. Help her clear out the necromancers out of Vass. Vass is far to the north in the Shigarad region. Here, I'll mark it on your map. The journey is a long one. Your best bet may be to take a ship to Daggerfall from Telmora. Things have really gone bad since I was the Master of the Fighters Guild. Shuring is a good fighter, no one disputes that. But I've heard he's making deals with the wrong crowd. I'm glad you didn't resort to violence. No, you got that wrong. Sorry. You got that wrong, buddy. High Elves are just as bad. You're forgetting that High Elves are the Thalmor. High Elves are literally so, like, eugenicist that they literally inbreed. Because they don't want to mix their genes with other people. Can you take the ship in Cool to get to Dagonfell?
Why walk when you can ride?
for the next one.
Yeah, you can. Thalmor is just a political party, but I've mostly met High Elf in games. Well, yeah, you don't meet any game in the Somerset Owls. Unless you play ESO, but ESO isn't canon. I said so. Isn't Voss marked on your map?